Welcome to the Karel app. This is a quick tour of the menu buttons in designer mode. You're going to use this to create your mazes. Our first button on the left is the themes button, and that allows you to create different themes. In this case we picked one called Mexico, and I picked Mexico 2. The second button creates obstacles to form the maze, and you'll notice that the top segment are all walls. Wall is a keyword in Karel, so I can press any of these buttons and start populating the maze. I might continue the wall with a cornfield, so there's some corn going up this way, and so forth. I can also create standalone obstacles, so I might have a cactus plant here. And Karel, if he runs into those, will crash. Our next button is our Objects button, and there are plenty of choices here. It's a long list. All of these are keywords that can be used in your program. So I'm going to select Object Corn and start putting it over here in our corn maze. There's one, there's another one. And I can also make multiple copies of this in one square. So this square now has 3 corns in it. Containers is our next button. The same thing, I can have a capacity of 1, or I can hold multiple objects. So there's my basket I'm going to use to harvest the corn, and it holds 2 corns. If I click on it again, it'll double whatever number I've assigned to it. The next button removes objects, so I'm going to get rid of 1 corn here. And that's all there is to it. The button after that will actually clear the whole maze. It looks like a little eraser, and you do get a warning message. So voila, everything is gone. With this button I can place elements randomly. So I've got it depressed, and I'll select corn, and you can see I'm just clicking on the corn button and it is being placed in the maze. I might decide that I want to undo the last few corns, and this is the green arrow here, undo. And I can just back those out. I went too far, so I can hit redo and put some of them back in. What about Karel himself? Well, we can turn him left, we can turn him right, and we can move him into place. So you can move him here, for instance, and you can also move your home square. In fact, I can move any of my objects at any time. This corn doesn't make any sense up on that building. I'm going to drag it down here, and that's fine. At any point you can save your maze. I've already saved this. It's a file called Sample Karel. So when I click this flashing save button, it'll just do that. It'll update the file. If you want to save it as another name, you can do Save As from the File menu. It'll pull it up, and I might want to call this Sample Karel 2. Press OK. And now I'm working on Sample Karel 2. That's it for this video. We'll explore some more advanced features in another video. Have fun playing with the buttons and create a few mazes for yourself.